all your photo, video, and voiceover needs, check out the fine folks at Blueberry Productions. They will take good care of you. If you don't believe me, you can see for yourself. Check out their work at blueberryproductions.tv, the Facebook page, Blueberry Productions, also a Vimeo page, a YouTube page, and it's Blueberry, BLUBERRY, Prod on Twitter. Check them out today. Blueberry Productions, great people, great work, great service.
Hey there, your yard took a real beating this summer. Luckily, Scott's Turf Builder Winter Guard has your back. Just feed your grass with Scott's again this fall when the air is cool and the soil is warm. It's the perfect time to give your lawn a boost. If you do, Winter Guard will give your yard the nourishment it needs to help weak, thin grass recover and support root growth, giving you a greener, more resilient lawn both now and next spring. Guaranteed. Grab a bag of Scott's Turf Builder Winter Guard today. You'll be back to barbecuing in no time. This is a Scott's Yard.
Hey parents, we all try to be extra careful with our children in the car, but then we get an important call or text. Remember, our children are watching. Make every drive a good example. Be in the zone. Turn off your phone. Visit childrenshospital.vanderbilt.org/BITZ to learn more about our teen driver safety program. Brought to you by Monroe Carroll Jr. Children's Hospital at Vanderbilt, the Ford Motor Company Fund, and the Allstate Foundation.
Hello, my name is Travis Williams, President and CEO of Academics and Athletic Consulting, focusing on educating and empowering tomorrow's collegiate athletic leaders. My passion is for the education and genuine concern and care for today's student athlete. It's the centerpiece of my life's work. A college education, both in and out of the classroom, is a truly rewarding benefit. For more information on AAC, you can go to www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Once again, www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Or you can follow me on Facebook at Academics and Athletic Consulting, or Twitter at Coach TWill24, or Instagram Travis L. Williams 24. Or you can call me at 404-542-6079. Once again, AAC is very proud to partner with J.R. McHenry of the Bossman Radio Show, covering sports and entertainment across the country. Please tune in weekly for informative, entertaining, and expert analysis on today's sports and entertainment topics. Thank you.
Bossman Show. Time for our weekly segment, Florida Man and Florida Woman News here in the Bossman Show. The Boss with my man, Bone. Bone, what's good up in New Jersey, my brother?
Man, we're all chilling. We're all safe. It's good to be here today. You know, like I said, the schools in this area are closed down, so my son is happy, and we're just chilling, man, kicking it.
I hear that. And Bone, on Twitter, I showed you a picture of the idiocy here in Atlanta, Georgia, at the Greenbrier Mall, where clowns were lined up for 5 hours to get Jordans from Jimmy Jazz at Greenbrier Mall, which is also a COVID-19 testing site here in Georgia. So I feel like a lot of them will be heading there when they start coughing and sneezing and won't be seen at the hospital because their idiot asses went out to stay in line without masks on to get some Jordans at Jimmy Jazz.
I mean, I'm not even a big fan of J's. So I don't understand why the line is some Jordans, man. I was never a big Jordan advocate. I wasn't really the kind of guy, I need the new J's. So now, of all times, I definitely know new J's, man. I'm not going to say life and death over some Jordans. These people, they all need a steel chair to the head.
Exactly. And furthermore, people were at Piedmont Park in Midtown Atlanta for a Blue Angels flyover in the middle of a pandemic.
Man, it's as stupid as stupid does, man. It makes no sense.
Additionally, in East Atlanta, there was a biker club popping off with people close in action. There was a kickback pop-up at the West End Mall here in Atlanta. And there were some clubs open up on the low, hole in the walls. So, in 2-3 weeks here in Georgia, we're going to be like probably New York and New Jersey because of the idiocy. And also, there are a lot of people have been put in the ground. Those funeral home commercials will be even more after all the people that be popping off and falling off the wave because they was idiots. Went to places they shouldn't have went. Because see, there's some point out that the COVID-19 is born. You think you're good, but then also it hits you like a brick and you're done.
Yeah, exactly. And isn't the CDC in Atlanta?
It is right down street from the Capitol. The dumb governor can see it from his damn window.
Oh, the irony! You got the CDC in that city, and that state is going buck wild now. The irony.
Yes, we had a temporary Georgia man segment but now we get to the main course here. So, folks, you've been waiting on it. It's time for it. It's here. It's a Boss Report. Don't start off with the worst bone. Florida man cut off his Johnson after his woman told him his thing was too small.
So the joke should be, did you find it? So it's that small. I mean, hey, buddy. I mean, I can't relate. But I'm just saying, like, if you had that problem with your woman, why are you cutting it off? Just find a new woman who may appreciate that little bit of talent you got. I mean, why are you cutting it off?
I don't get it. I don't.
That's the question I always think about. Why are you cutting up your junk to spite a woman? That makes no sense. I'll show her.
It gets worse. Florida man cuts off his Johnson after he sprayed the ice cream inside of her mouth. Rather than swallow the ice cream, she spit it out, so he cut off the Johnson.
The rationale. I mean, these people, they got you high. Right? I mean, one time I cut my finger, cut some carrots and celery, and that hurt like a mug, man. And that was my finger. I can't imagine the pain tolerance you have to cut through all the way through your Johnson, right? What kind of pain threshold do you have?
Okay, I want to ask a question. What kind of weapons do these men carry with them to be able to cut themselves off at a moment's notice? What weapon are you carrying with you to do this? To saw yourself off like this?
Yeah, good point. Yeah, and what do you carry in your pocket? And as you're going through the act, the initial slice, aren't you having a second thought? Aren't you having a guessing feel? Maybe it's not a good idea.
Oh, God. Oh, my God. There's two more to go like this, Bone. I'm just going to get them out of the way now so we can get this horrible thread over with. Here we go. Florida man was arrested to cut his Johnson off in Walmart after he was not given a Subway sandwich at the Walmart Subway for free.
Ew. Now, first of all, the lead is he got mad at not because he couldn't have a Subway sandwich. Man, Subway is, to me, trash. So, I mean, I hope they're not sponsored here, but I'm not.
They're not.
Anyway, okay, I'm not a Subway fan to begin with, so I don't understand the hoopla over Cutter Johnson for not getting a sandwich. Like, again, if you're going to cut off your Johnson, who's that serve? Because you're not getting Subway sandwich and you don't have a Johnson.
Exactly. And the last one is a story I figured happen a lot in the world, but not this far. But Florida man is arrested after going off on woman who he cut grass for after she refused to give him some in exchange for her lawn being cut. He cut himself off after the encounter with the woman.
So, again, what does that serve? Like, did he cut it off and then put it in a box and then give it to her? Like, souvenir? What did he do? And why? Because he's doing manual labor for her, and then he wasn't getting none in return, so he cuts off his Johnson. How about then stop cutting her lawn then? That would teach her. That would show her a lot more than cut off your Johnson, man.
My thoughts exactly. I don't get it. I don't get it. Oh, man. Florida man arrested for camping at Walt Disney World's abandoned Discovery Island. The 40-something-year-old camper said, I'm staying here for a week to get my freak on with Pornhub.
Is he homeless? Like, because Pornhub is free now for everyone. So is he homeless? He doesn't have the spot to go to? And why Mickey Mouse of all places?
Exactly, of all places.
What is that a fetish? Like, what is? I don't understand. Is he big on costumes? I don't understand. Why would you go there to whack it off for a whole week? I mean, and why not just go get a no-tell motel for like $20 a night? Like what? I don't understand the rationale, people, man.
Exactly. This guy's even worse. Florida man throws urine on prosecutor doing sentencing in a Fort Lauderdale court. That's court even open right now.
I'll tell you now, if I'm a prosecutor, I'm taking off my tie and my jacket and I'm whooping that man's behind, right? I'm losing all professionalism. I'm losing all my cursing points on some dude throwing urine on me.
Yeah, in court. And my other question, why is court even open right now? West Florida.
Yeah, good point.
Get this. Florida man handpicked by dummy Ron DeSantis to be Broward County Sheriff admits to killing somebody as a teen.
Man, he admitted to killing someone?
Yes, as a teen.
As a teen, so is that like limitations? Like he can't get locked up now for that, or what's the ruling on that? Because it's so long ago, right?
Yeah, it's been on 35 years.
Yeah, and Florida already is like the Wild Wild West, so they probably just overlooked it to begin with, allegedly. So because we've seen stories about people getting murdered and dudes walking away scot-free. So I don't like what is ramifications for this? I don't understand.
And he's a brother too. Oh, he's
a brother. Oh, that changes a whole lot of things. Oh, I thought it was one of those, things where the victim was the brother and the sheriff was not one of us, and he just walked away scot-free, because that seems like more Florida-type thing, but he's a brother doing this. Wow. So does he get locked up for this?
Don't know, but they're looking into his file even more, they say.
And he admitted it outright, or was it just, unearthed?
He admitted it outright in part of the vetting process.
He must have a strong conscience where he's like, I can't take it anymore, man. I got to come clean. But to wait 33 years, I guess kind of ain't that big.
Exactly. Get this. Florida man knocks out Uber Eats driver with a steel chair for not leaving his order where he told him to.
But don't they have I never used Uber Eats, so don't they have a note section in the app where you can say leave it? And I guess homeboy didn't listen, and he put it where it should have been.
Yeah, he got hit with a steel chair because of it.
So that caused a steel chair to the head. Like I don't know. Like is that his tip? Like I don't know. Like how do you do? And what kind of rating do you get from this? Like hit with a chair, man. That's not good rating, I don't think.
Exactly. Wow. Florida man takes free food from school nutrition program meant for students and sells it for profit on the streets in his food truck.
Oh, that is wild and grimy, man. That is so dirty. I was like, that's a serious matter right now in this country with there's kids who are home from school who all depends on the food service. And now this cat is stealing it and profiting off it.
Yes.
Oh man, look, man. Listen, there's a special room in hell for a guy like that, man. So I hope he packs lightly wherever he's going afterwards.
Exactly. And 5 Florida men, just as the Grim Reaper, are now patrolling Florida beaches now, up and down the coast.
I don't see some sight with your family. First of all, you are a dumbass. It's going to be anyway with your family. But I would say a sight to see to see a bunch of Grim Reapers just walking around and on the beach, man, and just like saying you're going to die soon. Like that must be a tripping.
But what
thing.
about you? You're on the beach too, and you're in an all-black outfit.
Yeah, like we said last week, those guys who are in the outfit, they must have dehydration, and they might join these people soon, man, because that's a lot of heat and those black suits on the beach, man.
Exactly. Man, oh man. Florida man knocks out pastor with a 2x4 who came by to give him communion.
What, the devil? Like why was he hitting dudes over the head with a 2x4?
Exactly, because I guess he wanted to come to his house to give him communion, I guess, and knocked him in the head with a 2x4.
So we have the chair shot, and then we have the hacksaw Jim Duggan assault. So, I mean, it's not bad. It's getting a little better.
Exactly. Get this. Florida man abducts scientists to make his dog immortal. God.
What? I mean, is dog immortal?
Them scientists make his dog immortal. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, dog. Couldn't happen. Like, really?
It's a dog. I mean, I love dogs and all, but you're going through a lot of trouble, man. I feel extra to go through a lot of trouble for a dog, man.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. Oh my God. Get this. Florida woman, 32, charged after she exposed herself and used multiple sex toys while on video call with her inmate boyfriend while her young children were in the background cheerleading.
Oh my God, cheerleading!
Yes.
So they're rooting them on like True Live True videos.
Exactly.
Come on, man. Go ahead, mama, pop. Come on. What is going on in this world? What is going on with your home state?
I have no idea. I don't know what's going on in Georgia either.
Yeah, that's true. Good point. It's heading north, man. The brain cells are all dying, going north.
Exactly.
I'm worried, I guess.
Exactly. Oh my God. Florida man destroys neighbor with a metal bat after catching dog crapping on his property for the 4th time this week.
After 4 times, he probably told him too, like the first 2 times, right? To, keep your mingy dog off my property, right? So after the 3rd or 4th time, I'm not saying that the guy should get beaten or assaulted with a bat, but I kind of understand the anger from that neighbor, man.
Exactly. And get this. Florida man's Luke Bryan's bar defies state orders, holds karaoke night this past weekend. They'll all be dead.
So karaoke night in a bar, right? So the bar's probably packed.
Mm-hmm.
And they're passing around this metal microphone that has COVID all over it, probably. So they're just passing around each other. They're all going to get really bad, really soon.
Yes, indeed. Florida man accused of skipping quarantine after New York trip beats down person who told on him with their rotting mower and rake.
Well, you know the slogan, man. About stitches.
Get stitches.
He kept it real, man. He's like, look, you know the slogan. Bitches get stitches, and I'm going to show you how you ratted me out. So I'm not emphasizing assault and beat down, but you know the code of the street, man. But again, these are different times where dudes walking around with a deadly virus. You gotta kind of like stay in your lane, stay home, man. But if you get snitched on, it's really your fault in the end.
Correct. Florida woman arrested after assaulting her boyfriend with a candy cane during an argument after which he came too fast after an activity.
Ooh. So she beat him with a candy cane?
Yeah, because he came too fast during an activity.
Like what kind of candy cane? Like a big giant
giant one that she had left over from Christmas.
So she beat him with it, so it wasn't inserted anywhere, right?
No.
I mean, okay, all right. Because I was getting a little queasy when you said she beat him, assaulted him with a candy cane. I don't know how. Like,
yeah, it was one of them big, powder ones.
Yeah, I was just hoping that it was like some kind of prison scene in a shower scene or something.
He wasn't sticking up his candy ass, literally.
Yeah, literally. So I'll work for him, but that's not stuff, man. It really is.
Woo-wee. Florida man on the loose. I'm still selling over $1 million in fentanyl from the local CVS.
He stole it?
Mm-hmm.
Fentanyl?
Mm-hmm.
And how much he steal?
$1 million worth of it from CVS on the loose.
$1 million for what? How is that much fentanyl in CVS? And how did he pull it off?
He's a
Was
brother
it after
too.
hours?
And his brother too.
Oof.
After hours, you're ready. You're right. After hours.
That's another show. After hours. But how much are they packing in there? Man. And he's still on the loose, huh?
Mm-hmm.
He's probably long gone, man. They ain't catch that boy.
Nah, I ain't catching him. Ain't catching him. Florida man and DEA agent arrested after stealing PPE from agency warehouse.
Why?
That's exactly why.
Why are you stealing pee? Like, why? What is your end game? What's your purpose? What's your mission for this? Was there a drug testing thing or?
No, they stole PPE, what the nurses need, all the personal protective equipment.
Oh, thank God! I really thought you meant PP, like pee,
like
urine.
PPE. Yeah.
Oh, thank God! Okay, that changes everything for me. That's still wrong. Again, like we need this stuff. We need PPEs out there. Why is there a shortage of? Why are you stealing from them? But I will say, thank goodness it wasn't PP, because that would make the story even weirder.
Well, we got our P story for you, kind of right on the cue here.
Oh no.
Florida was arrested after peeing on a woman sunning on the beach on South Beach. He peed on her.
What?
Said it,
So they let R.
Yes,
they let R. Kelly loose.
Yeah, he said he wanted to go.
Running around again?
He wanted to go half on a baby with her by peeing on her. That's what he said.
So I really thought of R. Kelly or Trump. So I mean, so maybe they gave R. Kelly out for weekend, for uncle behavior. I don't know, but that's wild. Like he peed on a woman on sunbathing, right?
Yeah, somebody. Yeah, he peed on her. Yeah. They want to go
So
half.
like, was he trying to just talk to her and kick it with her? And he's like, oh man, forget that I'm peeing you instead. Like what's his end game?
I don't get it.
Yeah. Peeing on women for no apparent reason on the beach. First of all, why is she out there in the first place on the beach sunbathing? But I don't think she could really get peed on for her efforts.
Exactly. Get this. Florida man cop uses taser on Florida woman fiance at her request at Jack in the Box. Then gets suspended after she snitched on him after they broke up because he couldn't perform in bed.
Oh, she set him up nice, man. That's a setup, fellas. So she told him to stun him for the taser, and then told him how to fight. That was a setup for me to get up, man. That dude is a poor staff at the wrong place at the wrong time, and that's what happens. See, he came out short. Woman scorned. Yes. No fury.
Yes, indeed. We're on our last three stories here. Florida man arrested after allegedly performing a boxed castration surgery out of his home. Why would I go to somebody's home to be castrated for?
Yeah, and why are you getting castrated? Like, and then why are you going to someone's dingy, dusty dungeon, a basement, to get it done?
Wow. Yeah. Florida man, University of Miami professor fired after TikTok of pornographic bookmark goes viral.
I said pornographic bookmark.
Yes.
Was he on Pornhub? See, Pornhub can get people in trouble, man. These people, just because it's free access now, man, doesn't mean you have to use it all the time. It can get a lot of y'all in trouble.
Oh, and this is a brother, unfortunately. Florida man who was busted with guns in his car told cops his cousin John Wick was to blame.
they buy it? Did they buy the name?
No.
Because John Wick's a pretty popular movie series, so you gotta be under a rock if you're a police officer and you believe that.
Yeah. And we have one more bonus one before you go. Miami man arrested after misleading investors over some fake coronavirus masks that he had for sale.
Oh, that's grimy, man. He's taking advantage of people who are paranoid and confused and scared. That is wrong on all levels, man. What's wrong with this guy? Well, he say one of us?
No, he was not one of us. He was Hispanic.
Oh, okay, all right. That's still, man, that's terrible. Take advantage of people who right now in a crisis, who are already on edge, who are already just confused with all the lies stuff going out there and the media. Like, to take advantage of people, that's lousy, man, real lousy.
So at the end of the Boss Report this week, Bone, what is your take on this week's Florida Man Boss Report? A lot of layers this week. What is your take on everything we heard today?
Yeah, a lot of layers. A lot of people out there who are really dumb. People who I don't understand the whole like peeing on people thing, like or throwing urine at somebody. I don't understand that. I do like. I kind of like the whole thing with the 2x4s because we didn't really have any spears or rock bottoms this week, but a good old fashioned chair shots and 2x4s are always pretty good.
And a bat shot too.
Yeah, that's true too.
And I gotta say this again. When you cut off your Johnson, you don't hurt them, you hurt yourself.
Exactly. You're not spiting them, man. Like, dude, just don't cut her lawn anymore. Just say, I quit. I'm not giving you free lawn cuts anymore. Don't just cover your job and say that. Like, that makes no sense.
And you know what, Bone? You cut it off because she didn't swallow. But she at least lets you, go in her mouth.
Yeah.
Be happy you got that.
You got that going for you, brother. Take it as a win.
And you cut yourself off because you didn't get the full Monty?
Yeah, I think he wanted the full service. Still, man, that defeats the purpose of having fun. You even get toppy. There's no toppy, no Johnson.
Oh my God, Florida. I thank you so because if it wasn't who you were, we wouldn't have a segment every week. So thank you, Florida, for being who you are. So that's all I can say about that. Well, Bone, be safe this week. We'll talk to you again next week, my brother, on the Boss Report here. And I know we have a great fan with a bad beard who listens to it every week. So shout out to him. Screw him as well. So, folks, this has been Boss and Bone, the Boss Report. We out.
And if you don't know, now you know.
Hip hop fans, I got a great album for you. The debut album from Family Grind ENT, True Speech and 313 Fresh. We're going to give you 2 discs, 33 songs of pure, genuine hip hop. Albums available on iTunes, Amazon, Google Play, illstreetrex.com, and streaming live right now on Rhapsody, Beats Music, Spotify, Xbox Music, Slacker Radio, and SoundCloud. Check them out today. True Speech and 313 Fresh. Family Grind ENT. Believe in it. Get it.
A gorgeous tan from Suntan City gives you an inner glow that relights the fire when you run into your first crush.
Vicky, who was that?
An old boyfriend.
Lucky you just tanned at Suntan City.
Lucky he's single. We're doing lunch tomorrow.
Won't be single for long then.
During Tour of the City, try all 5 tans, including spray tan, for just $4.99. Restrictions may apply. Click to buy now.
When you're a teen, you finally get to make some of your own decisions. Who are you going to hang out with? What do you want to be? Are you going to glance at that text while driving? Remember, a split second is all it takes for something tragic to happen. Be in the zone. Turn off your phone. Visit childrenshospital.vanderbilt.org/BITZ to learn more about our teen driver safety program. Brought to you by Monroe Carroll Jr. Children's Hospital at Vanderbilt, the Ford Motor Company Fund, and the Allstate Foundation.
It's maybe the night that my dreams might let me know. All the stars are closer. All the stars are closer.
Tell me what you gonna do to me. Confrontation ain't nothing new to me. You could bring a bullet, bring a sword, bring a morgue, but you can't bring the truth to me.
Alexa, play Kendrick Lamar and SZA.
Okay. Maybe the night that my dreams might let me know. All the stars are closer.
With Amazon Music, a voice is all you need. Get tens of millions of songs. Download the Amazon Music app today.
Yeah, it's your man JC, the host with the most, baby, and it goes down each and every Saturday night right here in the city of Memphis. That's right, y'all. It goes down at Clicks Sports Bar Memphis, baby. 3705 Malco Way, Memphis, Tennessee, 38125. Come out and join us, the Three Kings, each and every Saturday night for the livest karaoke in the city. Everybody gets in free till 10 p.m. Only $5 after. Great food. We got drink specials. We got all kind of games, man. We got the pool tables popping. Whatever you want, we got you, man. Come on out. Have a good time with us each and every Saturday night. That's Clicks Sports Bar, Memphis.